I hear from the other counselors how the 4th and 5th graders, how they act, how they speak, how they pretty much is affected because of their social media account. Whatever is the new trend of the week, month, year, that's what they like enjoy, that's what they do. I don't think the schools are allow phones because they are a big distraction.
My 12-year-old doesn't have that same interaction as I did as a kid. She's not outside riding her bike. She's more sedentary or, just staying in the house. But now she's able to, talk on the phone with her friends or Skype or FaceTime, but it's not the same.
How are you?
People tend to think that the online interactions is the same as face-to-face. And it really is not, because there's a lot that you miss when you're not face-to-face. Emoticons cannot take the place of seeing, an actual person smile.
When I'm with my friends, I do feel like being on social media takes the time away from being with each other physically. It's different because we're always on our phones.
Children are interacting less with each other, and we can predict that they're going to have more problems with social interactions as adults because they're getting less practice now. I think the positive thing is that it can teach them certain things. The internet, let's say Google, is great for finding information. But if I have to look for Google every time I need some information, it's not useful anymore. If I need Google to think for me, it's not useful anymore. I think mainly it's going to affect their metacognition, which is their ability to monitor their own way of thinking. Because now I don't have to know how am I going to retrieve this information next week on a test, because I could ask Google. It is and will change the way we think and interact with each other in the future. And it is irretrievably changing our children.
When my 1-month-old gets to be her age, I am kind of scared about that because, it's just what is it gonna make us?
My suggestions are, number one, parents should put limits on their kids. First of all, they should restrict the amount of time they spend in front of the screen.
I don't know.
Part of the answer is the parents. Parents need to monitor what their children are watching, what devices the children has, what account the children have.
Would you want to do cakes like that?
Like, I do try to limit her when necessary. She doesn't know, but I look at her phone all the time, constantly. I have to approve every app that she downloads on her phone, otherwise she doesn't get approved.
When I'm with family, I'm not really allowed to use my phone.
If we're eating dinner, I don't want her on her phone.